There's this lawyer on Twitter named Greg, and he just hates Vic Mignogna with a passion, man. He tweets about him hundreds of times a day. His day is spent, these are like the numbers of his tweets every day, right? By date. He spends hours upon hours every day tweeting about Vic and his followers, talking crap about all of them every single day. So he wrote an article about Vic, and it was like one of the most biased pieces of work I've ever seen in my entire life. We're going to go over that in a second, but I just want to talk about how this article is now on the front page of this Indie Week website. This could be purely a coincidence. I don't know how this website works, but it is pretty interesting that Greg has only made this article today, and it's already on the front page of their website. I could be completely wrong. Maybe the articles are filtered by date, so maybe there's no favoritism from this website towards him, but that is a very interesting thing to think about. Alright, let's read this thing. A once powerful celebrity you might not immediately recognize is Victor Mignogna. Quote unquote Vic to his rabid fans. There you go, there's a bias. Apparently, his rabid fans call him Vic, but, to my knowledge, literally everybody calls him Vic, including the people who have accused him. That doesn't make any sense, but alright. Former star in the anime industry, he's definitely a current star in the anime industry. Just because he's not getting work right now doesn't mean that he's not one of the most prominent figures of anime voice acting. Mignogna was called out for spending the better part of 2 decades sexually harassing a number of women and girls, including 2 of his co-workers. Then he briefly discusses the lawsuit, and then he says he filed a defamation lawsuit against his victims in Texas, already saying that they're victims without any proof, claiming his accusers damaged his reputation by describing their abuse at his hands. He's literally saying everything as if he knows 100% for a fact that Vic abused Monica and Jamie. For the record, he didn't sue them for describing their abuse. He sued them for what he believes is a lie. He believes that they are lying and exaggerating about their interactions together. He thinks he's suing them because they're describing their abuse. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Come on, man. I really wish people on both sides, right, and especially on Kick Vic, could just learn to be adults and speak about things in a more objective manner, be more reasonable, understand the other person's point of view. Like, come on, guys, we don't have to fight, but it's just they make it into a fight by using this aggressive terminology. It's so frustrating for people like me who just want to keep the peace. I know that we disagree with them, I know they disagree with us, but the fact that we all hate each other is insane. But people like Greg make it so hard not to dislike him because of his behavior. The rest of it is just, things about the court case, but just, look at this, man. In North Carolina, sharing your hashtag #MeToo story could land you in court. Of course, he's going to push the insinuation that because those brave women came out with their stories, Vic is trying to oppress them by suing them. Definitely not because of all the lies and exaggeration that is proven and documented on channels like mine that they have subjected him to over 8 months. That's pretty much it, guys. Articles like this are going to come out all the time, but the fact that this was written by one of his biggest haters shows how much these people are using their power to defame him publicly. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.